Okay, fifth graders, I'm going to give you a little bit of a demonstration now about how we're going to find our hero image picture and how we're going to edit it with Sumo Paint. So I'm first going to go to Google Images and just search for whoever I would like to use as my drawing. So if I'm going to use Barack Obama, I'll just search Barack Obama and then pick an image I like. So if this is the image that I like, I'm going to click on the image. It's going to bring up this bigger image here. But I don't want to just save this picture right here. I actually want to go to View Image, not View Page, but View Image. Click on the image. That will bring up the biggest resolution, the biggest image possible of that picture. So when I have this picture, I'm going to place both of my fingers on the mouse pad and double click, and that will bring up a menu for me to save. There we go. So once that box comes up, it might take you a few times to double click using both fingers. So this box will come up. I'll click Save Image As, and I will pick a name for my image, so Barack Obama. And then you're going to save it to your drive. So it should pull up a menu for you to save it to your drive, and the worksheet will go over that with you. So I'll click Save once I've got it. And then once I have my image, you're going to open up Sumo Paint. So the worksheet, again, will go over with you how to get Sumo Paint and add it to Google so you can use it. I'm just going to use Sumo Paint in my browser right now to show you. So I have Sumo Paint up, and once you have that app up, you're going to go File, Open from my computer to open the image that you're going to edit. And it's going to ask you to open it from your drive. So I'm actually going to open it from my desktop, but you're going to open it from your drive. So once I have that image, some of your images might have a little bit of background space. So I'm actually going to use my arrow down here to make my browser a little bit bigger, and then make this box right here a little bit bigger so I can see the whole picture. You can also go to Info and Zoom right here and click this bar down. So it'll make your picture a little bit smaller or bigger so you can see the whole thing. So I'll make it a little bit smaller for me. Bring the box over here. Now I can see the whole picture. I can see that I have my person, but a little bit of background information. So I want to get rid of that background information that I don't really need. I'm going to go to this square right here. This is the crop tool. So I'll take the crop tool and I'll just drag and hold, and it'll bring up a box here. That's the area that I want. So then I'll undo my click, and that's the picture that I'm going to be editing. So once I have it cropped and I like it, I'm just going to go to Adjustments, Posterize. We're trying to make a pop art poster looking type of picture with lots of different shapes. So I know that there's some colors on here, but we're going to change this to grayscale by going to this menu right here. The reason why is because we're going to add some color later when we draw this. But right now we're just going to print it as a grayscale, black and white picture. So right now I can see that there's some shapes in here. It's kind of looking pop art style, but I can't quite see all the images, all the features of Barack Obama. It's kind of getting a little bit washed out. So everyone, no matter what your picture is, you're going to go to 1. This posterized level should be at 1 for everybody. Okay, so this should bring up the most information possible for me to draw this later, all these dark shapes, kind of like what we practice with our grid drawing technique. So once it's at 1 and it's at grayscale, you just simply click OK, and then the worksheet will go over with you how to save it to your computer and then how to email it to me so I can print it for you for next week so we can start to draw these using our grid drawing method. Okay, so follow along with your packet, start from step 1, find your image, and then you can start editing.